Guys, in this video, we're going to look at the DXY and the CBOE 10-year Treasury bonds standing at the cusp of exhaustion. We go into some very interesting on-chain metrics. We're going to look at my $130,000 BTC long trade. And in the very end of the video, you're going to see the newest signals from our quantitative researcher. If you're interested in content like that, you know what to do. See you after the intro. So the first thing that we want to talk about are the CBOE 10-year Treasury bonds. And in the picture in the middle here, you can see that they are completely oversold. They are trading in this channel since basically 1986, and they rarely have touched this second line. So this gives quite a good indication of a potential reversal here. Maybe there's a little bit of room left until this orange line, but then we can really expect some kind of reversal. If we move to these smaller time frames, you can see our quantitative algorithm gave a high point here. So this is also looking like being ready to reverse. And this is just a zoom in on that chart. There's not a lot of room left. Next one will be the US dollar index futures, or DXY. And you see these 62 EMA percentile is at 96%, which means it's completely overbought. But that is even in confluence with the 200 EMA sitting at a percentile of 95%. So we get the same picture on this long-term trend on the DXY. Also since 1986, we have never broken out of this second range. And we have 1, 2, 3 peaks right here, very likely to reverse. I know it doesn't feel at all like this at the moment, but this is very bullish for stocks, equities, and also for Bitcoin. But keep in mind, this is really long-term stuff. It doesn't mean we're going to go to $1 million tomorrow. It just means that we're somewhere near bottoming out. I mean, technically, it's not good that we lost this low, but we still have this and this one. If we reverse here, we just got overextended from the last support, and we can expect a bounce right from here. For the on-chain analysis, we see pretty much the same thing above all the metrics. Let's start with the easiest one, the Fear and Greed Index. And you can see whenever we are at such low scores for such a long time, like it has been the case here or here, we usually see a bounce after. It doesn't mean we cannot dip down anymore, but it means we're somewhere close to the bottom. On the Puel multiple, we can basically see where supply shocks have been happening and might happen again. We are not at extreme lows here. You see these very lows down here in the green box. They always have indicated the bottom, bear market bottom, and another micro bear market bottom. Are we gonna see another dump? Nobody knows, but this could also be a good indication for buying. The legendary logarithmic growth curve. Everybody knows it, but why don't we take a look again? Let's zoom in for recent history. And you can see we're nearly at the lowest level we can be. So if you didn't sell your Bitcoin yet, you don't have any reason to sell it now. Let's zoom out a little bit further to see the last times we actually touched the lowest band. So this was the COVID dump. Maybe we're gonna have a war dump here, who knows? But for sure, you can say these have been very good buying opportunities. And we're definitely not far from that. Actually, the lowest band is just as low as 33, 34, depending when we touch it. So let's continue to my $220,000 trade. I've actually scaled it up since the beginning of the video. So it just started basically. I'm calling the bottom here. Let's see where it goes, if I get wrecked or if I make huge profits. Of course, this is only on the testnet. Whenever you see something like that on YouTube, somebody's playing with money on the testnet. Don't give too much value to these people like Mo or Crypto, Car the Moon. I think they really just make their living from their referral links, as you can imagine. But what is really interesting to show you are the signals produced by our quantitative that I'm going to be showing you right now. So here we are. Looks simple, just like that. We are on FTX and we got a ton of signals. And you see all these lows on the right hand side here. What that means is between the last candle close and yesterday's lowest price of the day, you can enter halfway in between there. And the risk to reward ratio will be something like 2% stop loss and 40, right, 40 100% take profit. It's just in the testing phase. Don't bet your farm on this. Basically, what I just want to show to you is that we got a lot of high quality buy signals at the moment, which means potentially we have been bottoming out. So guys, thank you for watching. I'm Timo from Block Research, full-time algorithmic trader and 3Commas ambassador. See you next time.